I think traditional gender roles are really out of date. We're in a time where things should be equal from both genders. To have like a patriarchy in our society, I think it really hinders our progression as a society. A lot of like society, they kind of expect women to stay within their role of cleaning the house, of cooking, of having children, things like that. Like people, they don't really expect women to say, oh no, I don't want children, or no, like I have somebody to cook for me. I don't know how to cook. There's so many other things that we do now. Like we actually go to school. We have jobs too. We don't have time for all those things that traditional roles of women had, like back in the early 1900s. My father does. He always did, but it's also because he comes from Dominican Republic. Both of my parents do, and over there in the time that they grew up, men were very dominant in their households. So it's kind of hard to break away from that, even though they did move to America. And my mother, she accepts the role that she has, and my father assumes that role. I believe they're both. They're negative only because we're coming out of that whole stage from the 1900s, that women are expected to still be traditional. But we're also like entering an era where women are being able to accept their role. Like, oh yes, I am a woman. Yes, like even though I am, I can do these things too. Like there's still a lot of support, but there's also a lot of criticism about it because of how men used to think, how society used to think. Definitely, yeah. I'm Spanish. I'm the first generation to be born in the United States, so a lot of what my parents grew up in the Dominican Republic, it still stays with us, even though they're accepting how American culture is different from Spanish culture. Like I said before, it's really hard to grow out of that, out of something that you were raised in.
And all the ticks, talks, clicks of clocks that tell time, tell me this.